Alright, we have a little bit of a heavy package to review today. You hear that? Brethren's over at Lumary sent me this. Smart outdoor lighting for like your garden, your outdoor yard, your pathway. I don't know what he tried to say there, but the word is pathway. Pathway. 4-pack, the length is 48 feet, IP65. This is what he looking like. It's a 4 in the box and it's heavy, it's sturdy. Like if you hit somebody with this, it's damaging them for sure. For something that made to be used outside, it definitely feel like that. I have no doubts whether or not this could withstand outside conditions. It's solid, horse, it's solid. You can actually turn these. So like say you have them on the ground like this, you can turn one to face the front, one to face the back. Actually swiveling and turning the lights on them feels super solid, have like a spongy resistance, a nice little clicky feel that might make you want to turn it a little too much, but it's okay because it feels like you could do that. You could trust it enough to keep turning it not feeling like you're going to mash up, it not feeling like you're going to get slack, it just feeling like quality all the way around. At the end of this, we have some connections that I honestly never seen in my life. It reminds me of a little bit of an XLR kind of vibe, but it's not, it's a lot smaller, and it have this little notch here, which good because it make it impossible to mess up. Just line it up, push them together, boom. Every connection have this red kind of rubber gasket as well. Just listen to the seal. That was satisfying. And on top of that, we have this little sleeve that come over the top and then screw onto the other side. So we have a nice solid connection with everything sealed inside there. We also have some stands, okay, kind of dangerous way. They're made of metal, they're super pointy, and they can screw into the bottom of the light just like this. And now you could stick it into the ground. Pow! If you have like gravel or like dirt or something, you could stick this in. And although it's smart lights, meaning you could connect it to an app and do all that fancy scenes and thing, it comes with a remote in the box if you prefer to use it that way. The first thing I'm noticing now that I see all on is the fact that the light output is like a very good quality of light. So like I have a bunch of LEDs around the house. That's not the best lighting. And you can tell, like, when you watch the LEDs, it's a kind of But this one, nah bro, this one proper. This is good quality lighting. So we're watching this right here, right now, and it's looking real good, but imagine when it's installed and like shining against a wall or a plant. So if you have a nice little plant setup going on, you know. I personally do have a front yard, but we're gonna hook it up by my parents' house. They have a nice little yard going on, a kind of yard vibe, so we're going and capitalize off the yard. Installation was the easiest thing in the world. All we do is just stick it in the ground. It actually a lot brighter than I thought it would have been, horse. I thought it would have been just like colored lights to kind of spruce up the place, give it a little bit of a vibe, but it actually outputting useful functional light that you could use to actually light the place. So if you have a driveway or a yard or a front garden or whatever, this would actually light the entire place where you could see everything. You could also dim it if it's a little too bright, but it's good to have the super bright output in case you need it. This especially visible with the warm white. Once you switch it to that warm white, bro, it's like daylight. You could use this button connected to the power strip to control the lights, turn it on and off, change the colors and thing, but once you connect it to the app with Wi-Fi, bro, it become OP. The animations, the scenes, the brightness, the colors, everything just become endless. You can have a lot of fun with it. And trust me, the automations is the fun. Like you could set it to turn on in the evening, automatically turn off in the morning. So you literally never have to touch it again. And the actual product itself, it add a lot of light, a lot of colors, a lot of fun to your yard and your driveway. I honestly real vibe with this and I highly recommend it. So if you want to check it out, the link in the description.